Is this thing on? I don't think my microphone's on. I'm just gonna assume that it's not on, and then think out loud some extremely confidential things that would totally violate all the NDAs I've ever signed in my whole life. So yeah, that's just what I do. You know, I list through like what are all of the really confidential things that I know, and then I just like list them off, like bang, boom, bang. Oh, it's such a big liability, especially because I have a microphone in front of me most of the time. So yeah. Anyways, I don't think we're streaming, so I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. What's the first one? Oh yeah, there's something about the goo. Right, that's something they can't know about. Is the goo? Is the goo, and then what comes before the goo? Because that's mostly what is what people don't think about when they think about goo, and that's the secret. Because when you have goo and you have flibbity, you put them together, you have flibbity goo, and that is the biggest secret that nobody can know. What else? What else is really secretive? Coffee. I have a new mug today. It's not very secretive, but it's just a fact. It's a big giant blue one. Oh, Robert's in the comments. Hey, Robert. Am I streaming? Can you hear me? If y'all can hear me, say flibbity goo. Flibbity goo? Nice. The flibbity gooselant. Gooselant? Goose? And see, that goose keeps cropping up. Oh no, I messed up again. I didn't update the intro. So it's gonna still have the old art. Meow, 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 meow. Oh well, you know. What can you do when you're on a crunch deadline? Hey, Imai, are you streaming? Are you streaming yet? Because, oh, good. Because, also wait. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a lot, actually. Let me give you the overlay. There's an overlay. Oh, shoot. You know what? Yeah, just send it to me in the Discord, and then I'll add it during the stream. We'll make it a whole. We'll make it a whole reveal thing. It's gonna be cool. Yeah. Cecilian was first. Although, I think you said let's go before the stream started. So does that count, everybody? If you comment before the stream started, does that count? Because I think that's cheating. You guys, I was shooting ASMR videos this week. That's what I did this week. Did you know that? Did you know that I'm very soon going to be a very well-known ASMR artist? Send.
What's that? What are you talking about, Moose?
I'm talking about ASMR.
Hey, everybody.
Moose, can I see the ASMR?
ASMR?
No.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Cecilian was crying today. I'm sorry. No. Was it something we said?
Just getting the stream going here. Sorry, I can't see yet.
It's okay. I've been doing my just normal pre-stream confidential rant. I'm just saying all sorts of confidential things that they can't know because I'm not streaming, but in front of a microphone.
Awesome.
The biggest thing was like the magical combination of what do you add to goo? People don't think about adding flibbity to goo. That's one of the biggest secrets. Okay. Are we ready? Are you ready?
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm ready. Let's do this. Like we're two tired dads who
Yeah, we're sleepy.
it'll be a sleepy stream, but there's some exciting stuff in here. So let's get into it. Bow, 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 bow.
Wait, are we doing this for real? No way. Hold
Yeah,
on.
Dad, let's do it.
Hold on 1 second. You might sending me something. I'm in the middle of thinking. Yeah, you were up late too last night. I didn't realize that. You're up late.
Oh yeah.
You're late staying up dad. Me too.
You're
Okay. Perfect. Are you ready? Everybody, are you ready? It's that time.
ready.
It's that
I mean, I'm ready. I
It's
don't know
that
if you
time
guys
of
are,
week.
but-
It's that time of week where we do this. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Let's go.
You are now watching Goose and Polo.
Let's go! Yay! I still need to update this. It's so old. Yeah.
Welcome to the Goose and Polo Show, the most exciting place on the internet. Take it away, guys.
Yay!
Oh look, it's face. It's a thing.
Whoa. That's the song I wanted. What's up, everybody?
Hey.
This is where we're at right now.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy dozy day.
Happy Dozy Day. Dozy Doe. Look at this. Look what we have. Look at this.
What do we have? What do we have? What do we
Are you
have?
looking
What
at
do we
the
have?
frame?
Oh, a frame!
Yeah. Isn't that cool? There's a
haven't
real
signed it
frame.
yet.
We got this. This has been what we've been working on. Hold on a second here. Is this how it works? I'm just going to do that for now.
Awesome.
Kind of covers it up a little bit, but that's kind of nice. It's kind of cozy. You know, it's great. We got all. Did you all get your signatures in time? Woohoo! I like it. It represents the logo. Got some nice gradients in there. Dang, Imai made this, and you guys did. Look at, we got all of our. How can I make this a bit better? Hold on. Should I like do that?
Yeah, that's better. Now you can see it. I mean, because it's not signed yet, but like, I mean, I haven't signed it yet.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot, I haven't signed
Get
it.
some more
yet.
signatures going. But yeah, the cool thing is about it is like that at least, you know, the bottom is empty right now, so you can actually just, you know, you can use the top and
Yeah.
crop out the bottom if you need to.
Yeah.
It looks good what you got.
Wow, look at that. This looks really great. What do you think? We got some we got my son, my boy signed it. Just pretty funny.
You got Mr. Business.
He's part of this community, for sure. He loves talking about it. He loves wearing suits and ties.
It's pretty fun, like showing the toddlers what we're working on. Like, I'll show my littlest one. I'll be like, "Hey, what do you think of these parrots?" And she's like, "Yeah, good, good." So she approves them.
Nice. Yeah, the super secret video I've been working on with Lego. I showed my kids this morning, and then they kept on saying again, and then there was just like, what is he doing? What is he saying? What is he saying? I want to know. And I was like, yes, okay, good. There's, I'm succeeding in the goal.
Yeah, she was kind of saying the same thing. She's like, "What's he doing? What's he building?"
Yeah,
I
that's
was
great.
like, how do you know it's a he?
Yeah, exactly. So it's a good sign doing the toddler test. Very soon I'll show y'all because it'll be public and I don't need to hide it, this vague stuff. So it'll be good to hear what you guys think because it'll be out there for the public to see.
Speaking of hiding, I've been hiding something from you, Moose, that you will see today. So
Oh no.
it will be in the slides.
You know how much?
Boop, boop, boop,
Wait,
boop, boop.
the slides? Wait,
Yeah, slides.
should we do that? Should we transition over to
Yeah.
slides?
Yeah, we
Whoa!
should. Awesome. So let's just say, hey, it's probably appropriate that we're sleepy because it's still, nonsense going on in the Ukraine. I was kind of hoping it would be, not even kind of. I was hoping this would be over by now.
Yeah.
Apparently it's not. Anyways, I've been getting messages from the UX team over in the Ukraine, so thank you everyone for sending positive vibes their way. Please legitimately continue doing that. Anyways, they have sent me messages. I've been checking in on them, making sure they're okay, and so far so good. Yeah, it's the crazy thing is getting updates from them. And I think it's, Moose, we were talking about this. It's like, maybe it's just something to focus on while everything is, the power of creativity. You've got a war going on, and maybe it just feels good to go and work on stuff, while you're in the middle of all this uncertainty. You're like, well, I guess I could, I guess I could get some work done. So, huge shout out to them. And so we are going to continue dedicating the stream this week to the team. And one thing I've asked our talented friend Imai to do is we actually, just so you guys know, peeps, that we asked the team to submit, we just said, hey, let's do parrots for you. It's a very stupidly small, silly, fun, dumb thing to do, but hey, you know what? We can work on parrots for you. It's just a little gift to say thanks for all your work.
That's awesome.
Sorry you're going through this. So Imai is going to be working on that during the stream today. So
nice. Is Imai,
so we're just going to put that.
Are you twitching? Why can't I? How come it's all black?
I see a nice black box at the moment. Imai says live was the message.
I'm just gonna try
I
to
saw
reload
previously.
it.
So you may have to troubleshoot. But
how's
it
it
doing?
There we go.
Yay!
Yay!
Awesome.
You know what? Before we do this, I want to go back to this screen and just talk to you guys.
Say hi.
Hey guys. Hi. Sorry, this has been a wild, crazy, sleep deprived, overworked week. So I'm not quite sentient. Yeah, I was up. Having kids that wake you up at 5:30 no matter what makes working until 1 or 2 a.m. not fun anymore. It used to be my favorite thing to be like, yeah, burn the midnight oil. It's 4 a.m. Sweet. It doesn't matter. I can sleep in until 10 tomorrow, or I can sleep until noon tomorrow. Nope. 5:30 a.m. no matter what. And then if you get to sleep in, you've still woken up at 5. And you don't get that. Anyways, that's a dad rant for you.
Dad rant.
Stop ranting, Dad. Let's get some jokes.
Yeah,
in.
Dad.
So that's what it's been up. How are you guys doing? How's the week been? Everybody, this has been a bit of a...
Someone in the chat wants cake.
Someone in the cat... more than pie? I snuck it past the dads.
Yeah, I have to admit, I kind of prefer pie, if I'm honest. Maybe it's because of my, I don't know.
It all depends on...
the reason. I was going to say dairy, but no.
Here's the thing, is it just
Bitsy
the
says
pie, or
cake.
do we get ice cream with it? And it could be coconut ice cream, right? It doesn't have to be dairy. What is the...
Oh, man. Coconut, dairy-free, coconut cream? Yeah. Beauty.
Hold on. You know what? I have a special guest to the stream, which I got to take him out, but he's doing a song for us. Hold on a second.
Awesome.
Hey, can you show everybody what you're working on? Come here. Morris, come here. He's got this cool little toy.
It's a blip block.
It's called a blip box. This is one of his toys. It's like a little synthesizer. It's really cool and fun. But buddy, I'm doing a stream right now, okay, bud? So can you take this and go get mommy and shut the door? Show mommy. Make sure you shut the door. Nice and loud. Nice and loud. Just give it a big old bang. Pow. Yeah. Make it fun.
Awesome.
And then they'll do it. Sorry. Okay, there you go.
I've been trying that trick with the toddler, then she's on to us. Yeah, fun only gets us so far.
Yeah.
Girl's got a mind of her own.
Yeah, man, kids. That's the thing. They're not robots.
No.
You want them to be sometimes. Just like, go to sleep. Turn off. You need sleep. You need sleep so bad. Why aren't you sleeping?
Mhm.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, anyways. Everybody, Chili One. He's learning music just like... Yeah, well, it's because that's the toys that we have. You know, we try to get him to play, get his hands on with... Yeah, creative stuff. Who do we got here? We got Wander6. We got... Oli Gamer TV, howdy, hello everybody. We got Sicilium, of course. We got Bitsy Mouse, yes. Wander, I already said hi. Quackinator, Mima Dodo Siu. What? How do I say that properly? I'm sorry. Hello, Robert.
I'm guessing. Is that Portuguese in your name, Mima? Yeah. Yeah. You'll have to correct me on maybe you can tell us what it means in English. It's more Portuguese. You know what I was thinking? I was like, I wonder who the most famous in the Portuguese community, like back in the Penguin days, like who's the most famous? You know, I was thinking, I'm like, I should get like a famous Portuguese staffer or something to like sign the frame.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah, who else could we get? We should get Sarah April. Just like, hey Sarah, what you doing?
Good luck finding the real Sarah April.
Oh man, and then they're gonna.
My conspiracy theory is that it's. I got lots of conspiracy theories about Sarah April.
That it's what was
Train Man?
Train Man.
You think it's Train Man? There you go. Accusations, Devin.
Is Devin here? Is Devin part of this community? Devin showed up.
He's in the Discord. He only shows up occasionally.
He's a lurker. That's what they
He's
call
a lurker.
I'm a lurker on social media. Moose and Polo is literally the only place I post anything. You can't find any places. I haven't. It's been, I think
modern social.
Modern social. I just get so anxious about it. Whenever I post, I just can't do it.
It's a particularly anxious time, I think, for everybody. I'm sure you guys feel the same.
We feel it too. So you know, we're all in this together.
It's a vibe. It's not the vibe that I would choose. Let's just say.
Maybe we should let's do that. Let's make a little mini documentary where we try to hunt down those old crew like the Sarah April and the Train Man and try to see like, where are they? Like, I remember it was like Sarah April was so fast to just like, I would upload a video and then it'd be on their channel immediately with the like word mark. Like how?
Oh, so you want to get into the conspiracy theories? My theory is that it's a staffer.
Oh,
yeah. Like, that's my theory. Feel free to prove me wrong, folks. Feel free.
Like a PSR.
I'd love to be wrong. Absolutely no idea. Suspicious timing, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyways, I know in the whole blogger community, people would use RSS and monitor the servers to see when we uploaded files. Blah 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 blah. Like Devin's just like that too.
I would be super impressed if in Kelowna somebody like that was like was able
has that level of like sophistication.
And I'd be like, hire them. It's like, what are you doing? Let's just like,
well
we
done.
need people like you like here, so we don't have to like hire somebody to move from the UK. Yeah.
Hayes, do you want to jump into the slides just based on how tired I am?
Yeah, let's do it.
Selfishly, I hope everyone's doing awesome, and we got some really cool stuff to show in the official section. So pretty quick, but yeah, let's jump into it. Chili, thanks so much for the image. I did actually send it to the team, and I will look for their response. Anyways, they said it warmed their hearts. Thank you. Means a lot to them. So just so you know that I did actually send it to the team, and they send their thanks. So they, which is the fact that they're capable of sending thanks when they're in the midst of all the uncertainty. Like, I'm just so ridiculously impressed. I'm like, I'd be like, forget everything else. We gotta go. Save yourselves. Let's go.
But it's interesting because there's a lot like, where did I hear this? It was like in a documentary. But what you don't realize, there's like in times like this, there's a lot of just like waiting around, right? Like if you're in a bunker or something, it's like you need it feels good to have some type of purpose, right? Like something to do that feels like you're not cut off from the rest of the world. So I think like yeah, I just think having them be like an extension of our community is really cool. It's good for us too, to feel connected, because they, need all of the good energy and support. When we all feel helpless, like what can we possibly do? It's like, yeah, we actually can make a big difference in the morale of real people in a real place. So I think that's really awesome. Great work, Chili. You are a special gem, and we love you very much. So thank you for making this. Awesome. And I want that jumpsuit. I think that's such a cool jumpsuit. I like that suit. I think that's awesome. We should actually put that we should make that into an avatar. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I will confess, like, I like the idea of, like, I've been thinking about this a bunch, actually, and run it by you, but I kind of almost like the idea of, like, in a way, almost starting Moose in Suits with Parrot in some way. Like, I was thinking, like, do we just build the office? You know what I mean? Like, hide the Moose office and put the Moose avatar in there, just so that...
Yeah. Honestly,
like, I've been thinking about it a lot, actually, so...
I'm so game for anything like that. I'm actually more comfortable with the idea of Moose in Suits being like this, like, secret society. Like, like that exists, like
secret agency
that exists. Yeah, something that's like super secretive. Because there's something I loved about on Penguin. I'd fly off to Mooseland with the antlers, just be like, see ya. And then I'd be like, where is that place? And just I have like this really... Yeah, and then I personally, I think Moose in Suits can exist in any medium. So like I was thinking about like coming up with a Mr. Business inspired like comic book series that we can all be involved with, and whatever gets like all of y'all involved in really fun, creative way. Like if we just like build out the documentary series, like have it live in that sphere way before it ever becomes into a virtual world. I actually like that a lot. So when you're like, yeah, we want to focus on parrots, part of me was just like, awesome. That's kind of where my head was.
Well, the good thing is we have a better shot at getting out a bit sooner. I mean, it's still going to be, gosh, 6, at the very least another 4 or 5 months probably-ish, I think. It's going to be a while because we've got a lot of moving parts to figure out. So anyways, let's go to the next slide so we don't
dilly-dally.
Dwell too long.
Dilly-dally.
Yeah. So thanks for the slides. Let's get into the Deck 70.
Whoa,
whoop, whoop.
Yay. Well, first of all, okay, best of the best. Let's see what we got here, everybody. What's the best of the best here? In clip 3, this is what happened last stream. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. What's that? I think this is us reviewing. I think this is us reviewing last week's stream.
Which is reviewing.
You wanted stream. No, wait, this is us. No, I think this is like us reviewing last. This is us right here. And this is us. This is us last stream, and this is a stream before.
I love it. We should just stream the reacting
before that.
Stream to the reacting of the stream. It was the best of the stream.
Wait, did it end?
The best of the stream, which was the best of the stream.
And then it just becomes the best stream. Yes. I can't tell if that was you. Eventually we'll get to the ultimate best stream. How many streams it takes to get there. In clip 3,
I don't know.
This is what happened last stream.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold
on a second. Okay.
What is that art?
I don't know, but it seems cool. All right. Here we go. We got another Twitch thing where we don't have a login, and I don't use Twitch, so this is what they're guessing that we'll like. So, yeah, there we go.
Based on the cookies.
Based off of some sort of cookies. But I don't use this browser. Okay. I like cookies, though. There we go. That was the best of. Bravo! Bravo. Okay, today's show, lots of sneak peeks, music, and 2D and 3D artwork. A question and answer fit for a foodie. That's what I like to hear. And the community amazing creative work. Before we get off going, let's check out what Emai's got going on. What is this? What's Emai drawing, everybody? Why don't you take a guess? What is that? I don't know. Is it like a spaceship? It's a can. Oh, it is a can. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so these are from the requests from the Ukrainian team.
Okay,
so
everybody,
there's folks. we have both the folks that are working on the project, and then like because we're working with an agency, they also have the rest of the team. So they've requested what they requested, which is kind of a fun like we shall see, which is fun. It's a nice fun surprise.
Okay, guys. There we go. I was like, oh, that's not how Ukraine spelled. Okay. Can you
finish my
wrong.
Starbucks? I'm sad. I need another Starbucks. I want one, and I'm all out. Boo.
Okay, everybody, here we
Anyways.
go in the stream. What should go on the can? What should be on the can? Everybody, stream. What logo or what should be on the can?
Oh man, it would be really fun. You know what we never came up with was like a cream soda brand.
Oh, let's do it right
See,
now.
Remember,
right
like back
now.
in the pirate days, like we never came up with its own like
Snails.
like fluffy cream soda or like mullet soda or something. Mullet brand
Mullet
cream
brand
soda.
Cream soda. Okay, so far we have snails. That was the first one. It just
Snail
says
soda's
snails.
fun.
Can we just like say snails? That's implying it's just a can of snails.
Snail brand soda. I love it.
I like it.
Snail brand.
Snail brand. Can you write snails
Or
on
it could
there?
be,
Or
or it
like
could even be rocket soda.
rocket soda. Was planning Remu.
Oh,
soda,
yeah.
LOL.
Nice. Okay, so anyone got any ideas for how to make it a Remu seed soda? I like that.
Remu seed? Oh,
Yeah, like the
right.
key red berry. I
That's
don't have
smart.
it handy,
Okay.
otherwise I'd give it to you.
Well, I want to get. Okay,
'Cause
that's a good idea. Remu seeds is
That's
the right
awesome.
idea. So what can we do?
Because we've got that on the pirate hat. So the pirate hat, we've got the nice little Remu seed. Like the Remu pirate. Instead of a skull and crossbones, it's a Remu berry.
The nice thing about
So it's the Remu
Remu
bud.
is it sounds like cream, like Remu soda. So it's like it has that like yeah.
Creamu.
Okay, wait. Can you zoom out a little bit on the whole overall outfit? I still want there to be a comment. I still want there to be something original that affects this image. Emai, can you zoom out? Like zoom out way out.
So energy drink is a fun idea in the chat.
Remu energy. Oh, okay. See this? What would you add to this?
Like Remu bulb.
A little tiny thing, something in the pocket. We're just gonna okay. Gamer Parrot. What should be like? What's something like? The cream soda is supposed to taste like cherry. I asked why German version. So do you think we should make it an energy drink, like Remu Energy? Remu Energy.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, let's do that. It sounds like that's it, and let's move on. Okay, everybody. Remu Energy instead of soda. What do you think? Remu Energy? Looks nice. Let's do it. Okay, moving on. There we go. Thanks, stream. You helped us. Remu Vitalization? Remu Revitalization. Wait, you need to like soda better? At this point, we got to move on, so I'm going to say, Emai, your call. Okay. All right. There's an amazing thing with just having something to reach stuff from far away. And what's better? Oh, that's just what WooHooves has made. Introducing the WooHooves Moo Stick, an extendable, all-useful stick for use as a back scratcher, fly swatter, shopping aisle flag, and more. Buy one for $14.99 Moo coins and never have to reach things. And never have things out of reach again. This stream brought to you by Quack444's WooHooves Moo Stick. There we go. Oops. There we go. That's it. That was it. Next. Oh! But that's not all. For we at WooHooves have also developed hat attachments. For just $4.99 Moo coins each, you can get yourself one of many hat attachments. Yes, even more are available, and that's than what's shown here. And your first Moo Stick comes with one free hat attachment. That's my favorite new word now. Hat attachment feels really good on the tongue. And some say that some of the hat attachments may even have more purposes than what's in the box. Learn more at https://www.woohooves.moo.c/moostick/ hat attachments. I'm so proud of hat attachment. I would be too. I'm very proud of it, Quack. Oh man, WooHooves is quite the enterprise at this point. Great job. And that's
Look
not
at that.
all.
Accompanying visuals. Awesome.
Mohawk, good for sweeping and poking. Afroof can mop up water. The Moose Boy hat provides shade. The propeller hat can fly. Propeller user keep. Yeah, this is a bit small for me to read. This is amazing. Oh, so that's what the Who stick looks like. It's actually a moose head. That's amazing. Buy new all-purpose moose stick with WooHooves from only $24.99. Features clip-on hat attachments for just $4.99 Moo coins each. Wow. I'm gonna give you a round of applause. I'm gonna give you a pretty cool for that one.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Very cool.
would you look at that?
All right.
I was say we got to make sure that those become like moose items.
Yeah. Well, I'm just imagining them. They already exist in the ether somewhere. So whatever opportunity.
You can put it in the comic.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like the next step is like, I was talking with Static Shovel, and I was saying like, I'm still thinking about that documentary, and it has just like, don't worry, that hasn't left my mind. I'm still pondering it a lot, and like, how can we make that a thing? And I'm thinking like something that we can work on regularly, because that was such a big undertaking. And so I was thinking about something like a community-driven comic series that we're all collaborating with together on. And then, yeah, something where the art style doesn't matter and anybody can participate like one piece at a time. And this kind of stuff is awesome. Okay. All right. Your creative Twitch submissions. Let's do it. Yay.
Hey!
I love creative things. Had a small conversation with Business Goose where we deduce that there's a secret team of 3D artists working on Club Party Parrot and Moose in Suits that's comprised of 3 dads, and it made me think of this. Oh my goodness. 3 dads and a 3D model.
I'm sorry. I'm gone.
Dude,
This one got me.
Dude, I love that. I love this, like, these 90s dads.
Oh, man.
Who did the art for the 3D room? Secret design Polo worked with. We just have like a closet. And they work in a closet. That's the thing that's very important to know. Everybody, if you're working on something on this project, it's in a tiny little closet with no windows. The secret design.
It's the way to do it.
What's the secret dad team? I like that. SDT. Not a big fan of that acronym, but we can work on it. Three-dimensional artists. I like that. Designing secretly. For sure. 3 dads. That should be. Hey, when we start our company, we should just call it 3 Dads Entertainment, or 3 Dads Digital, 3 Dads Play Systems.
It's like in Kelowna. I don't know if you guys know this, but where we are it's actually a moderate sized town, but it's a town. It's like 200,000 people, right? So it's smallish. It's actually the fastest growing city in Canada, interestingly enough. But there's this moving company, and it's called like, what is it, like two guys with warm hearts moving company?
Yeah, it's like Burley. That's not Kelowna. That was all throughout Vancouver.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like
anyways.
Something like that. I know what you're talking about, but it's escaping me what it's actually called.
I'm sorry that I couldn't remember the actual names. Say it, but yeah, anyway.
Try it.
Okay. Try it.
But this is really funny. You made us LOL.
Legit LOL.
Legit. You made us laugh. You made us laugh.
I do just love the idea that like, it's like there's this secret.
Are you ready? Let's
dad
go.
force. Yeah.
Very cool.
It's Party Parrot. Would you look at that?
I love it. Laugh tracks by themselves are really terrifying. Okay, let's move on. I like moving on. Wait! before we move on,
Mhm.
there's been a lack of segues in this stream so far, so I gotta make this.
There you go.
There we go. Look at these guys. So, still, when I feel bad, when I'm having a bad day, I just Google search segues, segue gifs, and you don't even have to say segues, people falling on segues. That's just what it is. It's just like you search for segue gifs, and it's just people falling. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Okay, what's this? By Hector.
Oh, this is awesome. So I haven't got an update from this. So like Hector Wander, you should probably like update the rest of the crew as to your D&D campaign, because for those like Imai and whatnot who've been in the campaign, I think Cecilium, you've been in the campaign as well.
Wow.
Did you pull my sort of rando magey pooky nonsense character in there? Yeah. Anyways, so I guess QDJ humored me and introduced my bad character into the D&D campaign. So hopefully you guys are having fun. They're doing like a big mashup. I think you're doing a mashup of Pumpkin. I think that was the name. Whatever. I don't remember. Thanks, Dream. I appreciate it. Yeah, Dream's in the campaign as well.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyways, so it's awesome. They're playing D&D on Saturdays, so it's been fun watching them on the Discord. Like watching you guys like roll initiative is fantastic. All these dice rolls. Oh, it's Saturday. Here's all the dice rolls happening.
Oh, amazing.
Pretty great.
That's
one thing I love about it's really honestly quite inspiring. Seeing D&D go digital without it being too digital, because part of part of why people, or like myself, will play a board game is to get away from digital for a while. So like, it's nice that there's like this, okay, well, there's a pandemic, you can't be together, how do you do D&D remotely?
How do you do D&D?
Yeah. So it's like, now you can. Now there's tools where you can actually, like the Discord bots are getting better. So yeah, it's pretty fun. And again, that's how Adventure Time was born. It was a D&D campaign. It's like, let's come up with this. We're a fantasy adventure, blah.
It's like improv, right? You're forced into a yes
Totally.
and situation, right? You can't be like, no, you don't do that. You're like, it's my character. I get autonomy.
Well, depends on the campaign. So it depends on the dungeon master. Some dungeon master's like, no, you can't do that.
Well,
that's
yeah,
where
you're right. Still, it's good to
that's
have
where rules come
parameters in that, because the story has to make sense too. Hey, what's going on here, Imai? This is hilarious, what you're making. Hold on, I gotta take a look at this.
This is pretty fun because you guys don't know what the request is. So it's kind of fun that you get to see what the request. So this is what the Ukrainian team, one of the members of the team requested. So there you go.
That's awesome. I want there to be this, but for the Moose Land, but it's just coffee cups.
Oh, that's a great idea. I love it.
I love it. Oh, that's cool stuff. Okay, good job, Imai. You're cool. You're very cool. Okay. Join E. coli and other characters in our community's D&D campaigns. DM the D&D master. That's me, QDJ, to get access. Do it. Do it, everybody. Come on. You know you want to.
By the way, I just want to say, Wander, I love that you've named your character E. coli. That's great.
Yeah, it's great. You guys are awesome. Okay, by Tech and Athena and CW700. Tech 70 and their old friend Athena are becoming dads. Wow, congratulations, Athena. I was at a Dollar Tree today to do an errand, and it's no longer a dollar store. A lot of stuff got raised up to $1.25. It's because it's now a $1.25 store. Athena, dollar store. What?
$1.25.
$1.25.
It's a dad joke. Not a dollar store, it's a $1.25 store.
Oh. Well, the thing about dad jokes is you laugh on the inside, right? That's where it counts.
Do you? I don't laugh on the inside of my dumb dad jokes. I'm like, I think...
You know what that's called, everybody? That's called inflation.
I do sometimes.
Yeah, they should call, like,
They do sell balloons there. See? Ba-doomps! Yeah, the dad jokes just come naturally. Look at that.
That's really good. That's really good. I love inflation humor. Yay, gas
You gotta
prices.
groan to yourself a little. That's the sign.
Yeah. Okay. By Tech70, more photography from Costa Rica featuring some cool vehicles and a motorbike and a classic Land Rover. I like taking photos that follow the rule of thirds. As you can see in the lines I've drawn, DSLR cameras from 2003, ancient cameras. Yes, everybody, the rule of thirds. This is a really good thing to learn when you're making composition. So basically, if you could divide your screen into 3 parts. Hold on, it's kind of cut off. But
that's how we're doing the world, right?
Yeah.
So we're doing the world in thirds, where the middle third is like going to typically be the default place where you are on mobile. So you've got like, okay, here's a 16:9 aspect ratio image, and you're in the middle, and then you can walk left or right to pan left or right. So we're obviously gonna have to figure out how we deal with cameras and whatnot with that with the world. But that's what we're doing the world.
So this is a better way to do it, right? Like, so when you do the rule of thirds, it's also like how did you do this? Anyways, it's okay, so you divide your screen up in thirds, and then you want to place things either on the line or into these areas. So these are 4 pictures, divide up in 3s, but you can also do rule of thirds horizontally, right? And then you find these like, hold on, how do I rotate this, Dad? Dad, I need to rotate it. Help! Why can't I do it? Oh! Sorry, guys. I'm very jumpy today.
I was trying to think of a dad joke for that one, but I couldn't. I'm sorry.
There we go. Look at that.
How's everybody doing?
So you also do this. Oh, come on, Dad. Yeah. So like you can also make it, like that. So now you have like a nice. So rule of thirds is like you make a grid basically. And then it's what's the sweets. You basically.
You should talk about safe zones.
Yeah, safe zones too. So like that's why things in the center are up here. Like these are kind of like your areas where you want to frame your compositions, but also anything on the lines. And another thing is anything in the cross sections is real sweet. So if you want to line up an eyeball or something right in this cross section in the rule of thirds, it feels really nice. And it's because we love the number 3. Humans love the number 3 in it for whatever reason, and I think it's because I looked this up once because I was like an instructor at this. I was like did a brief stint being like a video production instructor, and I had to teach everybody like basic composition. And it's because our brains we're super efficient, right? And so we cancel things out. And 3 is nice because like we really respond to odd numbers in composition because our minds are canceling things out. And 3 is good because you cancel out 2 and you're always left with 1, right? So 3 is always better than 4 in a composition, and then 5 is always better than 4 too because we're canceling them out, but we're always left with 1, right? So it's always good in compositions to work off of odd numbers. And that's why the rule of thirds works out, right? Because you can. It always gives you 1 focal point because you're dividing the screen into 3 parts, and then your mind's canceling out 2 and just focusing on 1. So by leading, like, having the core parts of your composition to be in one of these grid formats, it's your mind is like automatically dividing up the screen in that way, so it leaves your brain to kind of like rest in these areas. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm sleeping.
The one thing that I love from art of visual storytelling is if you watch films and you deconstruct scene compositions where you've got shot 1, shot 2, like say you've got 3 cameras, right? Camera A, or even just 2 cameras. Camera A, camera B. You've got Moose and you got Polo. Yeah. If you want the characters to feel like they're having a conversation and aligned in your edit, then you have them on the same side of the screen. So for example, if you've got a composition where someone's in the first of the thirds on the left, and you want them to feel like having a conversation with the other person and they are aligned with each other and they are not opposing each other, then you have them on the same side position. So you cut between camera A left third, camera B left third. If you want them to feel like they're fighting, then what you do is you put them on camera A, subjects on the left in the first third, camera B, subjects on the right, because now they're diametrically opposed. And so when you're cutting, it makes the viewer feel uncomfortable because the eye line, you're having to jump back and forth to watch, and it makes you feel anxious. So it's a filmmaking.
Yeah, that's why it's really important to do storyboards in film, so that you can suss this stuff out beforehand, and then when you're shooting, you know exactly what you need to get. Because shooting one piece of dialogue might involve like 5 different camera setups based off of where, like, the emotional direction of the scene. That's a whole thing we can get into another time. But super interesting.
Yeah, it's
stuff.
a very, very cool and interesting subject.
Okay, original creations, welcome. Visual art, music, food, photography, dad jokes, you name it. Go to mooseandpolo.com/submit. Please do it.
You will notice that we're not going to feature it unless it goes there. Just because, to be honest, it saves us a boatload of time having to dig through stuff, and we want to make sure that you're happy to have your stuff streamed, right? So if you want to have your stories, art, editorial, whatever, feel free to submit it there. So it's always open. We're always happy to feature whatever you're working on. If you're working on something for your portfolio or whatever, we're happy to pull it on the stream. We just want to make sure you submit it there, because then, you know, it's a lot less digging for tech or myself or somebody else, and also it's just nice to know that you want to be featured. So
yeah, and it's content, and content is king. I've heard people say before, whatever that means. Okay, let's do it. Creative Igloos. What should we play for this? Oh, wasn't there a new song? There's a new.
There is. I sent you the latest version of Dialga's Breakfast Club track.
Oh. Okay. Whoa.
Which hopefully we're going to get into the build pretty soon, actually. So thanks, Dialga.
I'm just gonna do this real quick. Is that okay? Is that okay, guys? Whoops! I pushed my stream back. Ah! I just wanna.
Why don't you get ready and show off what Ema is streaming? You can get ready.
There we go. There we go. It's already done. See, I'm fast. I'm realizing how things drag and drop. There we go, and then make it loop. There we go. Boom. I just want to keep this on repeat while we're listening to Creative Igloos, because Dialga, your music makes my brain feel good in a way that only ASMR and, you know, other things feel. It's a good, you make good music is what I'm saying. Yeah, let's get this party started, everybody. Let's get turned down a bit. Sometimes the exact item I need doesn't exist. So this is Tech 70 Supermarket. I think it's super fun to imagine ways to repurpose furniture items. For example, I use the street lights as the checkout counter poles. Also, the exercise bench presses are checkout conveyor belts. Finally, the closets have become the entrance doors to the supermarket. Cool! I love this.
Love it.
Again,
I love the idea of a supermarket. I would love to have a supermarket room. Never really actually did a grocery store back in the Penguin days, did we? I don't think we ever did a grocery store. Or a market. I know people were talking about a market in the Discord, which was fun.
Well, I know Tech did, so that's cool. Also, I love the fact that there's green screens in the background, because it's like, yeah, I'm imagining Tech's just like, I don't know what's in the background, so everybody can just use their imagination. So whenever I see green screens, I just like, it's like, what do you want it to be? It's like more shelves? Is it a big superstore? Because like, when you say green screen, it can be anything, so it's an invitation to imagine. All right. There we go. Okay, so there's a big one right there. Love it. I love the puffle, pirate puffle in the background too. Oh, and there's some squid ones too. What an adventure this stream is. Okay, I don't want to be the only one with an Igloo submission. The team community would love to see your Igloo. So yes, please, mooseandpolo.com/nominate Igloo. All right, shall we do this? Are we gonna do into some like? Are we gonna do some official biz? Hold on,
yeah.
I wanna. Is this?
You
Song...
make it sound so formal. Like
yeah.
official biz, Dad. Whoa, there's like a Windows window that just appeared
Yeah.
on the screen. Oh, and it disappeared.
Time to listen to the third version of Dialga's Breakfast Club song.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, do we want to play it the whole way through? Yeah,
Sure.
Let's play it the
Let's
whole
do
way
it.
through. I'll turn it up too, because I just put it in my. Here we go. Check this out, everybody. I'm thinking like I'm in a spa right now. You know what I mean? It's like, ooh, yeah, with those textures and the stereo textures. You just got a massage, maybe you got a manicure or pedicure, and you're ready to go out on the town. That's what I think. Oh, you can't hear this, Polo.
No, we messed that up. Okay, at some point I'll hear again.
I feel like I'm driving in a limousine in this part of the song. I'm on my way to the dance party. I'm on the red carpet now. Oh yeah, photography. People like taking pictures. Like, who's gonna do the best dance move you've ever seen? And then the doors to the club open. Everybody's looking around, being like, "Oh my gosh, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do the thing?" And then dance. And then I'm doing like all sorts of dancing. I'm doing backflips, doing like the worm. Everybody's flipping out. Everybody's going, what? Oh my gosh. This is the craziest dance I've ever seen.
There's some really great fun facts coming up after.
Dude, this is sick. And then now the dance is over and everybody's celebrating. And then I win first prize. And then they're like, you win #1 dancer. And I get a trophy, and everybody's like, oh my gosh. And then somebody comes out with one of those big giant checks. Oh, they can't hear us. That was just for you, Polo.
Can't hear dance.
Because it's so
Oh,
loud.
you mean just because I can't hear? Or because, oh yeah, it's okay.
I was just narrating the scene. There we go. And it's over, and I'm the dance lord. That was really good. You took me on a journey, Dialga. It's beautiful. All right. I played with real-life kitchen utensils to add to the song? No way, that's awesome. Look at that. That's a messy kitchen.
Isn't that great?
You got to clean up. Oh, well, it's right here. I could have played it right here. But I already played it, so we can move on. It's an amazing spa track. Really good job, Dialga. You rock. Oh, see, there was already a story here to be played. Okay. All right. Shall we move? Let's move to Emai ride items for Party Parrot. Here we go, and the saga continues. Speaking of Emai, how's it going? Looking good.
Speaking of Emai,
Good job, Emai. There's a sword? Is that a sword? How's this? I think it's great. Awesome.
it's super fun.
Yeah, look at this boat. That's awesome. I love the boat. I'm so excited to see what this looks like. Like when a bunch of these parrots are going to be ripping around the island in these vehicles. It's a genius idea. I think it's so funny that you can just like ride around. Are you gonna? I wonder if you're gonna be a little bit faster if you have a boat on or something. I don't know. Or if you have like
Don't know. I mean, it's all like
everything's maybe.
early days.
Yeah, it's like sure. I don't know. Maybe. This is literally a traveling music group. Do you know anyone else who can play guitar while sledding and bass? That's pretty sick. I love that. I want to see a band that just like rocks out the jams while they're sledding and moving. That's awesome. Travel music group. Hey, Lauren's here. Hey, Lauren. Woo. Speak like
Hey,
a
Lauren.
lion.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. Okay, here we go. Midnight Aurora's fish background. This is cool. I want this as wallpaper in my bathroom. Love it. Midnight Aurora, you rock, man. Way to go with these colors. Love your thumbprint on all this stuff. You're just cool. Thanks so much for doing all your awesome hard work with us.
I like that there's like Midnight's got a really cool cartoon style, so it's nice to have a little that cartoon style in there.
It's cool, man. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Next on the docket we have Imai. Oh, it's called Imai.
Emai.
Work in progress whip for upcoming hot springs. I took your feedback and think it looks a lot better. What do you think? Well, I'm just saying I like the frog here, and then there's like I can see a banana in there. Where's the bush with eyeballs though? Wasn't that a suggestion from last week's stream? Anyways, great composition. We love it. This is brilliant. You rule.
Yeah, and we're going to be going back to this for the live stream, so we'll be doing it over the next few weeks. Yeah. The cool thing is we don't necessarily have to be in a rush. It'll be just a fun thing that we can do over the stream. Yeah, and it's kind of nice to do it just like almost exclusively during the streams, I think. Oh, somebody's got an iPhone.
Oh my god.
Ah, it's an iPhone.
It's an iPhone.
An iPhone.
Saying, get back to work. Okay, yes, sir.
Get back to work.
Anything with the spa, jacuzzi, hot springs opportunity. Tech deck approved. Splish splash. Great. I love that we have your approval there, Tech, and we miss you. Tech is not available today, so we feel a hole in the energy on the stream, and we miss you. You provide a lot of value to us as an important community member, and you prepared this awesome deck, so you are here in spirit, I guess. Freya's recording studio. Whoa, this is sweet. That is awesome.
Isn't this awesome?
I want to.
So you guys go. It's a debut, new room for Party Parrot.
Let's check out some art.
So we love the idea of again, Moose and I think you and I agree that we love music. I think that's fair to say.
I would love to put some some weird audio Easter eggs. Can we redesign the synth to be an OB1 or to be the is this based off of anything, or is this just a generic synth? Because it'd be cool if we had like the Prophet in there, like the Prophet 08 or something, some like really killer. Do you think we could do that? Like some really crazy synth.
We can do what we want.
Let's do it. I would love it if we had like some sort of like legitimate synth. I mean, wait, hold on. I'd say, Dialga, what synthesizer would you want in there? What would you want this to be modeled off of? Because I think that'd be pretty cool to have like some sort of legendary synth here that if people who know that can work on it. Yeah. I love it though. It's awesome. Super vibey. This is a studio I would love to work in. One note would be the vocal booth is always an ISO booth. So this will need to be, or something. I don't know if we want it to be accurate or anything, but. Or no, there's some live recordings where when they do it live, they're just all in a room together. Korg M1. Yeah, let's do the Korg M1. Let's do it. Korg M1. Oh, look at this. Aw, drums. Nice. Door guard, of course, plays epic tunes, does MIDI slaps. Nice. La la la. This is sweet. I'm excited for this. Oh, somebody's adding something.
Isn't it great?
Oh, I can see Polo's editing a slide.
No. I'm not adding anything. I'm not adding any new stuff.
You're adding a slide. Ah!
What?
You've been exposed.
No.
Whoa, what?
Oh, I've been exposed. Well, I couldn't help myself. So this is, everybody remember the art studio? I'm super excited about this, Freya. You've done a beautiful job here. You know what's great about this is just seeing it come to color. Like, what a difference going from the black and white to the color in this one, hey? Like, all that beautiful, like, sort of yellow pops and blue. Like, I love, Freya, you have a great eye for color. I think
Yes.
there's something really special about your color eye. So thanks again for your hard work on this stuff. We really, really sincerely appreciate it. Yeah, I'm super pumped about this. What do you think about it, chat? How's it going?
Yeah,
How's it going in
Why
the chat?
don't you chitty chat about it? The colors are amazing, and then the light. I can't wait to see how all these little elements get translated over into the 3D.
Mm-hmm. That's been actually quite a fun process going, okay, like, and the team's done such a good job, like, just totally trying to represent what Freya's got here, right? Like, they're really trying to be close. I mean, AfroClad pointed it out. It's like, wow, they really have embraced, like, the concept that's there. Like, that's really come to life in 3D, which is, yeah, it's so cool.
It's incredible.
And I hope it's been fulfilling for you guys to see that process of, like, here's my concept, ta-da, here it is. Yeah,
Whoa.
it's awesome.
That's awesome. I love it. Love it.
Oh!
Hey, everybody in the chat, is the music too loud right now? I'm starting to second guess my mixing abilities here. Because I have, I don't want it to be like, I can't hear them talk. No, okay. I'll trust you, Cecilian. Okay, next on the docket, everyone, get your 3D glasses out. Loads of 3D sneak peeks in the next slide.
By the way, can I just say how fun it is to have gigantic 3D glasses? Like,
Yeah, actually, that's
we
pretty.
just take the exact same model and just go, bah, here's the
Can we do that?
massive
Can
3D
we do
glasses.
that?
We should totally
Can
do
we
that.
please
Like,
do that?
just clone it. Imai, we should clone it and make the duplicate.
Make
Like, so it's
them
not
big.
just the regular 3D glasses, it's these like enormous, like clown-sized 3D glasses.
That's a
'Cause I'd
fun
wear that.
party that never happened. I don't even know if it was brainstormed, but you know how like in Super Mario 3, there's like that giant land where everything's giant.
Oh yeah.
What if in Club Penguin
I
they had like
love
a
Super Mario
giant
3.
party where it's like everything was like really big and then all the
I would
items
love
were
that.
oversized and then you like and it's all the same classic items you'd get. Like there's even the beta hat in there, but it's just like a huge giant beta hat. Like all the
It's so big that you don't even see the body. It's just a gigantic hat that walks around you. I'm gonna transform into a beta hat. Blah, look at what's that triangle doing? Oh,
Yeah.
look at the triangles dancing. Ding, 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 ding.
and then you give me
I'd
that,
have fun with
yeah.
that as a modeler.
Just like whatever items you want, the community's been asking for. It's like, oh, when are you getting? It's like, yeah, we'll give it to you, but it's gonna be 10 times as big. Like,
Mhm.
you gotta. Can we do that? Let's put that in. I would love to do that. That sounds because like playing Super Mario 3. Yeah, that was like always my favorite. It wasn't my favorite as far as like the games because I never beat it, but I just love the concept of everything getting bigger or you
Hey,
getting
look!
smaller.
Look at Imai's screen.
There
you go, Imai. Hey, there it is. The official
Yeah.
3D
Let's
giant
check out some
glasses.
art.
Made live on the stream.
Yay!
Made
it's
it
official.
from scratch. That's how amazing Imai is. Just bam, like that, done.
The
From
giant-
0 to complete. Look at that. She hit the make art button and it
We
just
did
it happened. It happened. Thank
Let's
you,
check
make
out
art
some
button.
art.
You are a magical device.
Yeah.
You can order them at Staples for $19.99. Make art.
All right. Here we go. What's next? Oh, 3D items. Oh, that's.
Oh, huh. Do you actually want to see?
Would you look at
Okay, so this is going to be like stress testing. You might want to blow up on this goodness after Ima.
Oh, right.
Yes,
Sorry.
yeah, make zillions of coins. Hey, look at that. Okay,
Whoa,
if you wanna see
Herburb.
outfits in 3D. There's Herburb,
Wow.
the polar bear costume. So this is one where like some of this stuff is going to be like we're going to test the system. So the team is going to use this to like test items and see. Time for stress testing. If we put a pile of like bots into the room and they're all wearing like fancy shaded outfits, how is that going to play out?
Hold on a second here. Don't you find it a little bit suspicious that like one of the first items is a polar bear? I don't know.
Dun 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 dun.
It seems
No,
kinda
it's
weird.
it's
It's kinda weird. It seems like a
we-
bit sinister. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like, do we wanna? Okay. Anyways.
you might be interested in the next one.
Oh really? Here we go. Yay!
What's this?
Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
so here's
that looks so
here's
good.
phase 1. Here we go. Here they're testing out
Oh
like
my
I mean,
goodness. This
So this is the
so-
first pass.
What does that remind me of? What does that remind me of? The like in Super
It's
Mario.
like, it reminds
those
me of
characters.
Hubert.
Yeah, Hubert. Yeah.
It has that like Hubert nose, which is quite funny. It's like,
Hey man, I love the idea of business moose exists everywhere. Like it's not just in their own world.
it's like
They
a virus.
exist- Yeah,
It's like those obey posters. You should make obey posters. They say obey, and it's
Yeah.
got the moose, and we just plaster them around the world. We'll get a whole bunch printed, and you can get everybody in the community.
There's
We'll plaster them
yeah.
around everywhere.
There's no place
Get
a
the
moose
alga.
a business moose can't go. That's the reality. This is awesome. Oh man, that's so much fun. Cool. Oh, and of course we got the briefcase.
Yeah, there we go. So
Amazing.
this is continuing iteration. You can see there's a little bit more detail in the suit.
This is awesome. I love it. I love.
So
love,
there you
love
go.
it.
There you
Yeah.
go, Imai. There's your 2D items being turned to 3D. Wow! Wow!
Oh, hey, let's do it. Bravo.
Let's check out some art.
Would you look
shall
at
we?
that?
All right. No mooses were hurt to make the outfit.
Mhm.
Bravo. Awesome. Oh my gosh, this is.
Isn't that great? So there's I'm trying to remember. This is who is this on the list? Anyways, this is one of the outfits. So yeah, it's cool just seeing it. We're again, all of this is going to be like testing. Does it work? Does it fall apart? Blah blah blah. That's going to take us a while.
Man, this
But
is
yeah,
so
team's
cool.
right into their modeling some stuff, and we can figure out how these things all come together. I got to make sure they know you can mix and match items and all that jazz, of course. But there you go. Look at that. The beginnings of starting to see 3D outfits. Just there's something nice about 3D outfits. Yeah.
Yep, I love it. I love it. Hold on.
Yeah. Thank you, Kokomo. I think he said Imai. Thank you. It's actually like I see the parrots often, but I can never remember. I'm like, whose was this one again? There's the obvious ones that have like a signature look, like Afro Claw's got his signature afro,
Yeah.
of course.
Of course.
Can't stress the importance of having a signature item.
Yes.
It's like,
Yes.
this
absolutely.
is look at this red guitar. It's very nice.
And you guys may not realize it right now, but in the future, looking back, it might be really tough to get items in these games. Like imagine as like a community member trying to get a Club Penguin item in at its peak. Be pretty tough. You'd have to go through some pretty crazy channels to get it done. So I don't know. This could be like a fun way to like anything goes. Put in a request, and then that'll be like not just any item. It'll be like the first items, and then you can be proud to be like, yeah, it's yours. And then yeah, that's I guess the goal is to basically be like, you
Yeah,
guys
and
are the
the thing is, like, if you guys have requested an outfit, we'll give you the outfit. So that'll be yours, based on it being your request, and then so we may make it available for other people to buy as well. But you just get it because you requested it. So there you go. So there was a question about why the moose. I think I see. So the really it's just the more complex builds.
Oh, why the
Things
moose?
Why they're like a bunch of combined? Well, also why not the moose?
Well, I mean,
really.
like, is that a question?
I mean,
like, why
I
the
mean-
moose? Why not the moose? It's all
I mean, the
about-
thing is, we said no moose and suits. We're going to work on parrots. So I think this is actually a pretty nice consolation prize. I would say, if we've said, hey, we're not going to do moose and suits as a full this second, we're going to do it later.
At least you can
you
still
know,
exist
kinda
in the other world, and we can take it over.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love it. And the same would go the other way if we did moose and suits. Like, there's also
Yeah.
right here. Here's a moose. Look on the screen. There's a moose parrot right here, floating by
Yeah.
right down there. This is our kind of fun way to do the crossover. Hey, we got a new follower.
Hey, thanks for
Oh,
the follow.
Wow.
You made the dancing moose appear.
We're
How perfect. The timing is perfect.
work in progress of the 3D record shop. Cool.
Yeah. There we go. So we get a little bit of an evolution. So this is the first pass of the initial sort of wireframing and modeling.
Man, this is
Obviously, each time you do 3D and built in Maya,
This is
Um,
wicked cool.
it's a process.
I love it.
So there's the first. You want to see the evolution,
Let's so here we go. Oh, this is a work. Okay, here we go. First one.
and then it evolves to.
my
here we go. So
gosh, that
there's some of
is
that
so-
nice lighting coming in from Freya. So you got some nice.
Whoa.
nice lighting.
This is so
There you
vibey.
go.
This is so vibey. I love it. I can't
Isn't it
believe
great?
my suggestions got in for the record shop. Yeah, I mean,
Heck
that's
yes,
that's
of
what we're
course.
here for. Yeah,
We're trying to do this as a community.
and we're trying. Like, if you'll notice that like we're not marketing this or pushing this or doing like. Our goal isn't to grow this community as big as possible. It's literally like you guys are here. We're not looking to get more of you. It's almost like that makes us nervous. It's like, but we want there to be a good amount of people.
We just
want to
make something special.
Yeah,
And then it can grow on its own as
Yeah.
we go. We just keep building on top of it, right? So
all of you guys that are being involved and engaging with us in this process, thank you. This is super fun and awesome, and we want to keep
and
it
hopefully
small.
it's rewarding for you to be
Yeah.
part of that process,
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
the future Sarah Aprils of this platform. No. Well, I don't know. I just think that it's awesome that, if we like heavily marketed this and like did a bunch of ads like join the stream and did like some YouTube or Twitch ads or made it a whole thing, overly branded it, tried to like get as many people in as possible, and it worked and we got we achieved our goal of getting a lot of streams, then we wouldn't be able to have these one-on-one conversations, and it would be a lot harder for you to have
as easily.
yeah, and it would be a lot harder to get to influence this, and that's not what we want. We want to keep everybody small and like a good healthy amount, so that when you do have a suggestion or you have like a meme that you want to share, it can actually become a real thing. Okay, let's do a whoa, there we go.
Want to see? Okay, so I thought you'd want to 3, 2. So yeah, here it is even further. So you saw the
2.
one. Previous one you had like tricked ya. Anyways, yeah. So here you go.
Oh, no,
It's
there's a
a little
problem.
bit more of
What?
Freya's details.
What the heck?
Oh yeah. You better go back to where
There's
the heck
a problem.
Was it?
There's
Okay, there we
I
go.
was backblaze my my internal backup thing. It's
Backblaze is great.
there's a problem, and I'm like, I don't.
Oh, no.
I avoid problems, and I close it. That's what.
Problems are for later.
Problems are for later, but good. Always back up your stuff.
So there you go.
everybody. Let that be a lesson. Use a service like Backblaze. Back up your stuff, because you don't want, We should do. We should get a sponsor about backing up your projects and backing up your files. Okay.
Dream, if you're asking about a Patreon, I would definitely like to have. Like, I think that's what when we launch it. We ultimately are going to need to be able to fund the project, right? So I think what we would like to do is have, a subscription kind of thing.
Oh.
So basically Patreon, where you get exclusive content. It's like Penguin membership meets Patreon. So if you want to support, you can, and you get like a small extra set of features.
We're just not at the place to be preparing those extra goodies every week, because if people are paying, we want to give them really high quality content, right? Like if you're giving us money to help, it can't just be like we show up every Friday to do a stream. Yeah. So
yeah. Anyways, that's something I'll update you guys as we go with that. Yeah, because ultimately, we have a long-term vision that we want to achieve with this. So it's gonna be a journey. So, and ultimately, you can't just fund stuff for free forever. You have to get some sort of revenue going. Anyways, why don't we check out the clothing shop? Boop 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 boop.
Oh
yeah.
My goodness, I love this. Like, so fun to look at.
Isn't it great?
This. Yeah.
Like seeing the 2D and like a lot of all the little sort of 2D elements that Freya's made, we've intentionally incorporated into the 3D, so it's true to its source material. So there you go.
Freya, how does it feel? Like, this must be such a unique thing. Like, from your perspective, when you put a lot of energy into like these designs and the colors, and we could tell that you put a lot of yourself in it too. And how does it feel to have like a really awesome 3D representation of your 2D art? Because that doesn't happen all the time, right? Like, it's a pretty unique situation. So yeah, just come in as an artist. Like, I would love to hear. Like, I don't even know what an answer could be. Just like, is it cool? Do you think they did a great job? Is it super surreal? Yeah, like, let us know. because it's really interesting.
Yeah, one thing like Ollie is saying that Penguin Island vibe. Honestly, I think in a way I kind of want to blend some of those inspirations together, right? Where it should be a celebration of our creative pasts. And I think, the island community that built up, there's some loyal people that loved that experience, right? And then so there's also that world as well as Penguin that's not around anymore. But also we're building something new, right? So it's just like having comfort vibes is cool. So there's like familiarity, but it's new. It's like, in a way, I almost see it as like a bit of an alternate, right? It's like if you entered an alternate dimension, and there's just this world that always existed,
Yeah.
Which is quite cool. I mean, I gotta say, like, I do get inspired watching like my better halves playing Animal Crossing, just very small doses, because we just don't have a lot of time. Watching her play a little bit of Animal Crossing, like, I love those kinds of experiences that are more like Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, kind of plotty, like things that you're just going and doing, like little routines. There's something really nice about those kinds of experience. So
Chili One says it feels surreal to see parrots I drew for me. They're even more squishy and soft than I can convey with my art, but also have everything I love. That's awesome. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Chili. Yeah, the stuff, the designs that you did are made into 3D now too. So I guess that would be super surreal. But I think you have some really unique experience of doing like sculptures too. So and I can definitely get in your designs and your art. You definitely get a sense of like, I don't know. It's flat and it's 2D. But you
as a toyness to it.
Yeah, totally. I think that's awesome. So Freya says my brain needs to process it first that my designs are actually being in a new game. So I just cannot believe it right now, and that's why I cannot say anything. It just warms my heart. Aw, I don't even have a sound effect for that.
Oh.
Let's just do that, but I wish that I had an aw, but this will be good.
Oh.
And Imai says, I'm still scared. This feels like a huge... I'm still scared I'm going to wake up. It's a little bit of that. Like, it's been right surreal. I mean, Johnny, you and I have been talking a bunch. It's like, is this really happening? Are we really doing this? Yeah. It's almost like, in a way, it's almost like a practical joke. I'm like, yeah, I guess we're doing this, aren't we? It's quite fun to just be like, yeah, what the heck? Yeah, why not? Why not do it? Let's do it. Like, it all kind of started with that. It was like, I mean, even I bought the Club Party Parrot domain as a joke. It was like, meh.
Crazy.
And then, like, what I love, and I just can't compliment you guys enough about, like, for the peeps who've been investing time and energy and thought into this thing, thanks for turning it into more than just a silly, like, farty meme joke that I started. Like, I mean, that was the initial thing, was like, here's my bad SVG art. And that was the initial first outfits. And this is just so much cooler. Like, having the real cute, like, toy factor parrot and pets and mooses, and then having Imai working on the outfits, and then having these cool backgrounds that you can put underneath all the outfits with Midnight, and all these cool rooms that you can hang out in, and putting them all into a space. It's super surreal, and I hope it feels a little bit like a dream come true. I think that's my intention, is just to make little dreams come true if we can.
Yeah,
so
totally. It's
hopefully it feels like that for you guys.
It's the same thing for like me too. Like, all this work is like really super surreal to be able to have so much fun while we're also creating things and make it like super fulfilling work. That's really awesome. I really love it. Okay, sorry guys, I just got some messages. Speaking of which, that I need to pay attention to in the moment. But now look at this. 3D Breakfast Club. Hip hip hooray.
Isn't that great? Like, there we go.
Whoa.
It's so fun because it is it is so bang on. They have done such a great job, like, represent for his art here. It's like, it's
so awesome.
Super fun.
Whoa. That's amazing. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Moo stick in a game. Me too. Oh, it's so cool. I love the reflections. Yeah, they totally captured like Freya's unique lighting touch too. It's so cool. Oh, this is exciting. I love that there's like it's like the breakfast dance club. It's such a fun combination. It's just like, yeah, we're gonna have breakfast, and of course, let's dance at breakfast time. That's just what you do. Is there gonna be like breakfast themed stuff in the dance game? I can like do like dances like crack that egg, sizzle the bacon. Woohoo. I love it. Maybe
that's why it's so great to have the music like have that sort of like kitchen sound effects in it. It's fantastic.
It's so cool.
I'm a huge fan of music using Foley. Like yeah, there's a great video with Toki Monster, I think is her name, the musician from LA. She does this. There's one great video that I should share in the Discord at some point. If for any of you who enjoy making music, she goes and records her own Foley just anywhere. She goes out just like bashing rocks and sticks at the beach and walking down the street, and just every sound effect she can possibly record. She tries to make all of her drum beats with almost entirely Foley. It's really, really cool. Like, I love that kind of process where you're doing like LucasArts did, where they're like, hey, with Star Wars, what would a speeder sound like? Okay, well, maybe this antique jet plane from 1949 would make this sound when the engine whirs up. Perfect. Record that. Put it in the thing.
Yeah, totally.
Actually, if you like ASMR, I'll recommend the Star Wars ASMR that's on Disney Plus. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically they take out all the music, all the dialogue, and they just have the shots of like ships flying with the sound effects. So it's just Star Wars Foley. It's really nice.
That's cool. Sorry, my phone's blowing up right now.
I'm thinking like a Splatfest kind of deal. Yeah, I think I missed some context there, Imai. You have to tell me after. My dad eyes are like trying to see chat in this very tiny window, and it's like, ugh.
Oh, why don't you have just? Oh, I have the OBS, so I see it a lot bigger. Oh, and you're seeing it through like the Discord. Oh shoot.
Yeah, it's just like this tiny little window in the Discord, 'cause I'm streaming with you, right? So that I stay in sync with you. Like the times when I've tried to watch the Twitch chat, just my computer blows up. It's
What
like
if
I
do
can't
this?
do all the
What
things
if
at
I-
once.
What if I do this? What if I'm like, does this help?
Oh, don't worry about my old man eyes.
Okay.
I can see the live the huge.
I can see.
Thanks for doing that.
Hello,
The
can you see
gigantic
this?
all caps text. Yeah, I can see that. So yeah, one thing, Freya, forgive me, I'm showing this. The reason why I showed this was because it came up. Chileo is asking, like, the room in 3D. It looks like it's kind of. I'm like, no, like we have there is a back. This is kind of what this is what we're working on. So this is very work in progress on Freya. I think we're going to do this kind of side of desk while we're building out the rooms.
Right.
What I like about this is it starts between this and the map, it gives a bit of a sense of like, okay, where are we going to spatially place things? What's, how close is this to the water, etc. Yeah, anyways,
There we go. This was
lots of
it's
world
been
building.
lopsided the whole time. Cool. So I've got to blast through some of this right now. Is that okay, guys?
Yeah, all
Sorry,
good. We're pretty
I'm
close
just
to
paying
the end.
attention to the time.
So if you go to the next one, you'll see the Freya dates to the town. And so the cool thing about this is there's a lot more detail in the flowers, so it's a lot easier to hand over to the team. So you can see now how that sort of rolls out into the 3D version. So if you move into the next slide, you'll see, because we've added the extra
Whoa.
detail, it's much easier to bring across some of that. Now remember, some of this is like,
look at those. Look, this is. Do we have the previous version? Because like those plants look amazing now.
Isn't it great?
comparatively.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So also when we get further into this, like lighting effects and stuff, you won't do those in Maya. You'll do them as we get into Unity. So a lot of that stuff will be like
Of course.
in the game engine where we start to do some of the lighting effects.
That's what I
Wow.
have to say. Wow.
All right. So I think that's it for official stuff. You want to do a couple questions? We'll
Let's do
hightail it.
some questions. Ask the stream, everybody. your questions answered. Let's do some sentimental, soft, nice music.
Oh. Oh.
That's good because I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom anyways. Because
That was really
when you
something.
are a dad,
Now for something
go to the bathroom.
completely different.
more often.
What's everyone's favorite snack? Now, okay, hold on.
Donuts.
Well, hold on, wait. This is a
no.
question that we just have to look at objectively. What is everyone's favorite snack, like in the whole world? Like, what's one thing that every human could all agree on that is good? I would say something like water. 'Cause
Like what?
Like water. Like, what's everyone's favorite snack?
Is
Not
that a
our
snack?
favorite snack. Oh, but what would be like? We can't do crackers because that's like we gotta look out for the celiacs. We can't do anything with meat. What would be like the universal snack that you'd put out that everybody?
Hey Google, define snack.
Oh. What's everyone's favorite snack? That's a very interesting
snack?
question, Cecilium.
It's a small portion of food, generally eaten between meals. So eaten. Snacks come in a variety of forms, including packaged snack goods and other processed foods, as well as items made from fresh ingredients at home.
See, everybody can't like cheese.
And we're not talking about the Urban Dictionary definition.
But
That
this
is
is-
entirely different snack.
But this is everyone's
the
favorite snack. So we
food
gotta
snack.
be as inclusive as possible. So we have to think about people who are lactose intolerant. So we can't do cheese, can't do nuts, can't do crackers. There's some people that can't have rice. Like, what would be everyone's favorite snack? That's a tough question. I'm just thinking like,
Popcorn?
no, well, there might be like people that are like
Gluten-free.
ketogenic. Like, I don't like to have carbs, right? Because there's also preference. Ice cream, no, that's a dairy thing too, right? But what if it's like coconut? Coconut. Coconut
I'm gonna
flakes.
say I doubt it.
Uh,
I think the best we're gonna do there is like the most. If it's everybody's, there's not going to be an everybody. So the closest thing would be the highest percentage of the population. So I'm gonna say popcorn or crisps / chips.
oh, by the way,
Which, by the way, next time I get to the UK, I gotta get some Marmite crisps because I'm all about the Marmite.
hey,
as you know.
can I show you something right now, Polo?
Show me something.
It's live.
What?
It's live.
Oh, awesome!
And guess how many comments are there
What's that, a
already?
video?
Guess how many comments are already on it?
Oh, is there lots?
68.
Yay! Keep going.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, sorry
Yay!
guys. Download the Lego Life app. I won't tell you what to do with it. Just, you might
Use it.
Use it. There might be something there. I don't know. Depends on where you are. Okay.
So,
Goose and
segue to
Polo,
this next one.
What are your favorite donuts?
So, Boston cream would be my typical go-to, but I am lactose intolerant. I have dairy tablets before it, so second choice would be apple fritter. What about you?
Apple fritters? Oh, they just are so good. They're like they have like that crispy. I like an old-fashioned like sour cream glaze. Man, I just got that notification and my heart is fluttering. I have that. This is the first time that I've had something go public on like an official like big channel like this since Club Penguin. Like that
That's
just
awesome.
happened right now on the stream, so I'm just like, it's so funny. It's like it's this weird mixture of deja vu because you're here and the community's
Remember the
here.
adrenaline rush?
Yeah.
We used to have this thing. I'll tell you guys a little story. When we were back at, if you forgive a short story, when we were back at Penguin, back in those days, when we would launch something to YouTube, YouTube used to have this weird caching thing where you would upload a video, and then if it was hitting a certain view velocity, it would kind of go hit all the. It would hit the 300 mark. 301, 300, 300, right around that time, and then it would just stop counting views because it was just like too many. I don't know what's going on, and it would just sort of stop, and it would be frozen at 300 for like. It would usually be hours. You remember this? It would be like because we'd be like, "How's it doing? How's it doing? How's Dubstep Puffle doing? How's it doing? How's it doing? How's it doing?" And we'd watch it,
It's so
and
exciting.
then it would be after a while. Then the 300 would lift, and we'd be like, "Okay, that's how many views it."
Mhm.
Had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this, so
That's the
I guess I
positive
can.
side of UCal.
I guess I can talk about it a little bit right now because it's public. Yeah, it's regional, so you have to be in the States right now and download the Lego Life app. So we're kicking off a series. It's a test series where you vote on what bricks to build in a video, and then I will build those bricks in a video. It's a test, so you have to be in the States to do it for now. I know we're trying to narrow it down for now, but that's kind of what's going on. So if you're in the States, or you can figure out how to get on Lego Life and change your region to the US and see it, then cool. But I didn't tell you to do it. Do it on your own accord. That's it. I'm just sharing that that's what we're doing right now. So, woo! Okay, move on. Poly1, would your favorite food still be good if somebody combined it with waffles? Well, what was our favorite food? The universal favorite food. What was it? Maybe popcorn? Popcorn on waffles? I guess if it's like candy corn, but then again, like some people can't have sugar. I'm still stuck on that question. Like, what's everybody's favorite food? It just is. It's a hard.
Would my favorite food be? Well, I'll just answer this. My
Like,
favorite
what your
food still be
favorite
good. Like, well, my go-to. So I'll tell you my go-to favorite weird meal snack thing. It's a crumpet, margarine, because I'm lactose intolerant. Margarine, Marmite, like an old cheddar, so an aged cheddar. Got to have some like a nice sort of bite to it, and then a fried egg on top. That is a magical salty combination of
You are
things.
so British.
Combining it combining that with waffles though. Oh man, I don't know.
It's like a crumpet though. Like if it just replace the crumpet with a waffle. That could work. If your favorite food.
Maybe.
I would say for me, it's like I like my favorite food was like a Buddha bowl. Do you know what I mean? Wait.
Oh yeah, I love Buddha bowls. They're great.
If we are all food, but also all dads, does that mean that dads are waffles?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, next.
There we go.
Ask your
That was
questions on the Discord channel in Ask the Stream. We may answer them. Thank you. Thank you for that clarification. And we're both saying that on the same time. Let's say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Ask your questions in the Discord
channel.
Hashtag ask the stream. We may answer them. Because see, in the visualization, we were saying it at the same time. I just wanted to stay true, to the. And then finally, thanks for celebrating our community's creativity with us. Yay! Original artwork welcome, visual art, music, food, photography, dad jokes, etc. Submit it on mooseandpolo.com/submit. That's the way to get it in the stream. If it goes through that channel and it isn't inappropriate, it will make it into this stream. So that's a promise from us to you. Again, as long as it's appropriate.
As long as it fits our community guidelines,
Yes,
which
yes.
are in the Discord.
And
So if you ever need to see them,
yeah,
they're there. They're in the Discord. 'Cause at least we got a place this way, which is cool.
Yeah, Igloo screenshots from Club Penguin or CPI. What is CPI? I don't know. mooseandpolo.com/nominate Igloo. Yeah, that's it. That's
And then and if you ever want to ask the stream anything, just chuck it into the Discord. We're trying to get going for now because we gotta get back to some stuff real quick. So
Yes.
I think we're gonna call it a day for this stream. But for next one, I can totally pull it into the next one. So just throw it into the Ask the Stream channel, and we will potentially answer it. We may answer it. There you go.
Wait, Polly, you haven't been watching it with sound. You've just been listening with sound.
I think Polly has to watch muted. So
Oh, okay, fair enough.
hopefully we entertain your earballs.
Moose, it's not everyone's favorite food. What does that mean?
What?
Moose is not everyone's favorite food? Well, that's really weird because you don't want to eat, I'm sure some people eat moose, but that's a small group of people, probably hunters and stuff. And I don't want to talk about eating moose. And especially being everyone's favorite food, well, then you got vegetarians. See, that's also hard to say. I would say you can't do meat or dairy. I'm going to think about this to be everyone's favorite food. I think a berry or something. It's got to be blueberries. Don't you think? Do you find any reason why somebody may not like a blueberry? You don't like blueberries. Dang
I'd have
it.
to do some analysis. I like blueberries.
Oh, you do.
Anyways, we should. I got to get going, so we should call it a stream. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate everyone like showing up to the stream. And sorry if I'm cutting it a little short. But hey, we went for a while.
Yeah, we went for a while.
I hope everyone has a really nice weekend, and we'll see you again with the next stream. Hope this was satisfactory to you.
Hopefully it was.
You can always
everything you
rate
could have
Strom
ever
in the
wanted.
Discord.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like this. If you rate the Strum in the Discord, and that's all. And also submit your submit your signatures to Imai, and it'll make it in the frame. We'll do it too, eventually. Yeah, do it. And
Yeah.
it can be part of the legacy.
Part of the fun.
Part of the fun, and maybe this frame. Maybe this frame will make it into the world somewhere. I don't know. Maybe they'll in like the record shop or something. This exact frame will have a picture of like all. Maybe when it actually launches, we'll commission Chili or somebody to do like a group illustration that shows everybody involved through this process, and then the signature frame, and we'll like put it in the world somewhere. I think that'd be really sweet. Just like to show.
We'll do something cool like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm just looking at the signatures, and it makes me feel like, oh, like some, I don't know, like nostalgic. Like, oh, we were part of something. You know, we were part of something together. I think it's awesome. So yeah, do it. Submit it.
Absolutely.
We'll do it, and just put it in Ask the Stream, I think, or I don't know. What do you
It's
think?
all good. Just
What-
put it anywhere. We'll chat with you later. I'm gonna go, everyone.
gonna go
Thank
too.
you so
Hold
much.
on.
Model on.
Just a
Appreciate your
second.
time.
We're doing the outro song
And
now.
bye.
Okay.
We're doing the outro song as I hit the thing and they go to the
There you
yeah,
go.
the outro song and it goes to
Hey
the
guys, thanks for watching. Join our Discord at mooseandpolo.com/discord to experience the new and most exciting community on the entire of MySpace. I mean internet. Yes, internet. Oh, look at that. Let's check out some art. Hey players, thanks for watching. Join our Discord at mooseandpolo.com/discord to experience the new and most exciting community on the entire of MySpace. I mean internet. Yes, internet. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, let's check out some art. Would you look at that? 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 Let's check out some art. That was really something.